we're so fucking back. It's the You're an Idiot podcast. I'm Alex Dragovich. Join with me today, one of my longtime friends, Carly Kane, folks.
Hello.
First time, long time. Are we 10 years in?
Longer, dude. I met you when I started comedy. We're about 10 years in.
I mean,
10 years in.
Absolute legend. It's good to have you on. I knew you when you were in college.
Yeah, you're like a cousin to me.
Oh. Am I wise? That's a long pause. Okay.
I don't know if I'd call you wise.
What kind of cousin? I guess that's the question.
You're the kind of cousin that it's like, I've known you for so long and I feel very bonded with you.
Okay.
And it's like that cousin that you see and you're like, I fucking love this guy. And then like 10 minutes in, you're pissed off.
Yeah. Okay.
10 minutes in, you're like, why'd you say that?
Sure.
But like I never overthink anything with you, you know?
So there's a little bit of comfort, maybe.
A lot of comfort. I feel very comfortable with you.
Yeah, dude. I mean, you
feel comfortable with me?
Yes. I do. I do. Sometimes I'm ready to be put on blast with you, but that's okay.
Totally. I know. Yeah, get ready. But that's what I'm saying. Like you're a cousin that it's like, I feel like I can be my authentic self with you. Like if you say something I disagree with or I feel comfortable to like discuss it with you, you know, which I think is important. And that's not always the case with people. Right.
Well, you knew me, especially when I was very young, like post college. So I was.
Well, I was young too. Like we were both different than obviously how we are now.
Yeah. Are you still? Can you still put them back like you used to? Can you still drink?
I don't really drink anymore.
Brother, same.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I don't really remember you. I was getting fucked up. Right?
Yeah, dude. We all were.
You?
But, oh yeah.
But I feel like you're so big, you can hold it down. Like
so
skyscraper, bro.
So my type of drunk is not like nothing. Nothing. I don't really change too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, some people have whiskey and they're like a fucking asshole.
Yeah,
some people have like, or some people they become like more sleepy. I'm just I'm chill. I'm in the pocket.
Yeah, you get a little quiet when you drink, I feel.
Yeah.
But then you'll like say something like,
oh yeah,
that kind of like, you're like, wait, what? Like, okay, we're all fighting now.
Okay, yeah, okay. You know, Alex, we're friends, but we're not that good of friends. I know.
No, that's what I said. You just be like, you just say something like funny.
Oh, I'll take it.
I also just have to quickly side note for the viewers. Apologies for my outfit. I was at a workout class. I had to turn my pants backwards because there's stains all over them. And then I bought this shirt at a vintage store on my way over and figured I'd throw it on. So I don't know what this outfit is. Just have to acknowledge it. But
she's got
like to just move forward.
Carly's got sweats on, a tank. It is. It's a good vibe. I actually didn't even. I honestly like. I haven't seen you with the sleeve on.
Oh yeah, I do have a sleeve now.
You've been going hard.
Yeah.
On the tats.
Yeah.
Do any of them tell a story or?
No, I just get a lot of them randomly.
Oh, like when you're like visiting a place or something like that?
The fork is a matching tattoo with a friend that I actually got in Pittsburgh where Alex is going this weekend.
Yeah, I'm going this weekend.
It was like a 3 a.m. post-show tattoo, like girl on Instagram, and got it matching with a friend, and mine got infected and his didn't. So
how bad are you doing like antibiotics when it gets infected and shit?
It was not bad enough to do antibiotics, but it was getting there. It was like blistering. But my friend didn't want it to be bad because he wanted to focus on the show. So he was like, "It's fine. You look good." And I was like, "You're gaslighting me." It's pussing.
Do you know how bad I am with this stuff? Like where my anxiety goes. I had cracked a beer yesterday while watching basketball.
Okay.
And I cracked
the Drago classic.
Classic stuff. Oh yeah. And so then it was with my keychain, like kind of bottle opener.
Yeah.
And it barely pricked my finger, like barely.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, have I had a tetanus shot? Am I okay? Like, I'm talking like I needed a Band-Aid on it for like an hour.
You might have a little OCD.
So what's the difference between OCD and anxiety? This is something I want to figure out.
I have an OCD. I was diagnosed like a year ago. And I think they obviously overlap.
Okay, let's talk about this.
But knowing your thought processes and the way you hold on to things, I think you have a little OCD.
You know, I ruminate.
Yeah, it's a lot of rumination, and it can be
it's paralyzing.
It's absolutely paralyzing. It's one of the, you know, not that there's levels to mental health, but OCD is pretty
Is OCD also where you could catastrophize?
Yeah. Well, it's basically like, you know, a lot of people think of it like, oh, you're cleaning your apartment like crazy, you're washing your hands a bunch, and that is absolutely OCD. But that's kind of like the mainstream version where some of it can be purely mental, where you have like intrusive thoughts, some related to like health of like, oh my God, I pricked my finger. When did I get a tetanus shot? I'm going to get a disease. And like your thoughts like cycle and cycle and cycle, and you ruminate, and compulsions can be like in your mind.
On Saturday, I had a calf strain, not a calf strain, but like I got a little bit of a cramp from like standing at the bar for a while. And I thought I was Googling like pulmonary embolism and like blood clots. Cause I've heard that can be something, which is like, that's like not, it's bad to be like at a bar and being like, are there blood clots in my lungs? Right. It's like, that's crazy.
I mean, it's not crazy because it's a really valid thing, but it is like, it is. And then do you ever like reassurance seek? Like you'll ask a friend or you'll like go online and try to search it and like make sure you're okay?
Oh, intense. So I do want to open up this to the floor to my viewers. This is something I'm willing to admit. I only use it for health anxiety, but I'll use ChatGPT for health anxiety.
It's really interesting you said that because I read an article about how if you have OCD, AI is like a really dangerous tool of like, it'll reassurance seek you, but then it's this never ending loop where then like you'll type in one thing and then you'll type in another. And it's like obviously going to tell you you're fine or be like, you're good. So it's
like a dopamine hit.
Yeah. So that could be one of your compulsions of like, oh, I'm going to check in and like make sure. It's a very common thing.
Yeah. Because it's one of those things where it's I'm constantly, just like, does this mean, what does this mean? You know, so I had a cold for like a week, probably 2 weeks ago or something like that. And I think maybe because I was in the house for so long, but like I convinced myself there was like mold in my apartment, and it was like, and then I was like basically fighting with ChatGPT. I was like, no, I think there is. And ChatGPT was like, there's not. Like you're fine. And it's weird to talk to like, because I know people use ChatGPT as like actual therapy, which I think is strange. Like I think but like I for some reason I think the medical like here, I don't know.
You're reassurance seeking. Yeah. I mean, I think I'm here to tell you you've OCD. You might have health OCD.
But how did you first? How did you kind of tackle your OCD then? How do you?
I mean, I found a bunch of Reddit threads because I was like, I can't keep living like this. What are these thoughts? Like they're paralyzing me. It's like obviously overlaps with anxiety, like they're hand in hand. And then I found all these threads of like literally to a T what I do. Mine is like making up false memories. I fixate on mistakes. Like I obsess over things I've done.
The mistakes.
Yeah. You probably got it. And probably got it. And then I started OCD therapy. Okay. It's been helpful, but I still struggle. It's debilitating. So I want to validate you. Obviously, I'm no doctor, but I'd look into it.
Yeah, it's a real so that's what I've heard from one other person being like, your behavior does seem OCD, but to me OCD seemed like a control aspect.
No, it doesn't always have to be that. It can really be like mostly in your brain.
Damn. Well, I guess I'm one step closer to, and so there's no like medication or anything like that?
Yeah, there is. I'm on like a medication that's like separate, but there's a lot of meds you can take. Ooh. You deserve support.
Yeah, I do. I deserve help. Wait, Connor, can you look up OCD meds on Amazon? I do kind of want to see like what that might look like. But while he's searching, we should transition off mic. You did say you went to a sex party. I can't see myself thriving then in that environment, but I want to. One person's enough for me to tackle, but I kind of want to know, how did you get invited to a sex party? Was it your sex party?
It's not my sex. You know me. You think I'm hosting a fucking sex party? What a disaster.
Yeah, you're. I can see you having a shoes off place. Everyone's kind of. Oh wait, so he goes selective serotonin inhibit. Oh,
SSRIs can work.
Oh, okay. I thought that was for like depression.
It is. I mean, a lot of these things overlap, but you should get on an SSRI. You've been needing that for a decade.
Yeah.
No offense.
Yeah, that's okay. That's fine. I'll take an SSRI. You can't drink on those. So I guess I don't really.
I mean, you can like a little. You can.
Are you like kratom or weed or anything like that? Or
kratom?
I don't know. K-holes?
Yeah.
Oh, that's ketamine.
Yeah, I'm more into ketamine, weed,
Oh.
psychedelics. Yeah.
I think we talked about with Joey Hamburger about the acid stuff. We'll come back to it. But give me your sex party. What do you like at a sex party?
Dude, I don't know. It was a lot of self-discovery. I was just invited from field, and it was some random dude's apartment in Park Slope. I just show up dead sober.
Wait. Okay, so for the listeners who might be out of town, maybe not New Yorkers, Field is like it's a kink app, right?
Yeah, I'd say so.
It's
more for like casual. Like I feel like Hinge and whatever. It's sometimes like Field can be a lot of different things. There is like a lot of kink stuff, and also it's like people that just kind of want to like hook up. I'd say.
So Tinder. So Tinder used to be like the hookup app. And now is Field essentially new Tinder?
I think. I don't even remember Tinder being like a hookup app, but yeah.
But now you're fielding.
Yeah.
And do you just put in your profile like kind of I'm a sex party?
No, I didn't have in my bio invite me to a sex party. I just like that'd be strange. I think. No offense.
That's okay. That's yeah.
I obviously went. No, this girl just like we matched and she was like having a little party and it was like a full moon and I was like, fuck it, let me just like have an adventure.
The full moon.
The full moon really drove me there.
I don't know if we ever touched on it, but you're an astrology gal.
I like it, yeah.
Do you think it's the real deal?
I think it's like, I don't know enough about it to really say, but I think it is fun to recognize patterns and like reflect on things, like take what resonates and leave the rest. Do you know your big three?
I'm a Sagittarius. Wait, hold on. I think I know this actually.
Okay, love that you're a Sag. I didn't know that. I don't know. I thought you were a Cancer.
Why do you think I was a Cancer?
I don't know. Tucker's our other friend is a Cancer.
All right, got it. Horoscope. Okay, here's it. My sign, Sagittarius.
Okay.
Rising Virgo.
Whoa.
Moon Libra.
Oh, makes a lot of sense.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why?
Sagittarius, it like makes sense with the like you're always traveling around, they're adventurous, performers, fiery energy, you like people. Your Virgo rising is going to torture you because it's like you need this like you're kind of rigid.
Oh.
And it makes sense that like I don't know, Virgos are very like need organization and it's like earth, so it's grounded, but you can kind of sometimes be.
Oh yeah. So does my moon in Libra does it mean anything to you?
Moon in Libras are like flirty and like they like to like date around and they're people pleasers and that's kind of your emotional side. So
totally.
Can be like a little flighty emotionally or like not really pinned down, like you're a little all over the place, but it's like light and fun and people like being around you.
Okay. I guess flirty, yes, maybe not light and fun.
Yeah, that's a Virgo rising's gonna stop that for you. Virgo rising's tough.
Do you have to, is it like, where's the God, we gotta get back to the sex party, but like, what are the facts based in for this stuff?
It's like where the stars were when you were born. And so astrology like predates religion. It's, there's also Vedic astrology. So the astrology we look at is like Western. Vedic astrology is Eastern astrology, which is like probably more accurate and kind of original.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really fascinating. And
what is yours? I'm
a Taurus, which is an earth sign. I'm a Sag rising. And then I'm a Capricorn moon, which is a pretty brutal placement.
What does the rising mean?
The rising is like how people perceive you.
Oh, Virgo. Definitely. I don't know.
Your sun is like kind of who you are at your core and your moon is like your emotional side.
Is that my Sagittarius?
Yeah.
Okay. And then my moon is my emotional side and my rising is how people perceive me.
Yeah.
Okay. How quickly are you asking on a date? Like what?
If it comes up naturally, I'm not someone that's like, oh, like, tell me what your sign is. But I notice themes of like the people in my life and what signs they are and stuff.
Yeah.
Like there's definitely that, like people I date and stuff like that.
You want to know what's crazy?
What?
I not sure if this is 100% true. I've actually, dude, there's I've dated like my 3 longest relationships, all Leos.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Like, what's that about?
Yeah, it's a real thing. 2 fire signs. I don't know how Sag and Leo work together, but Leo's another fire sign.
I can tell you how we work together.
Not good.
Give us 6 months.
Burns bright, burns fast.
Yeah,
Failure.
bro.
Failure to
Yeah,
launch.
F-. I can tell you how that's gonna. So you can do you have any like correlations then with people you've dated then?
Yeah.
Is it
Taurus?
So you're
other Tauruses.
Oh, okay, yeah. So that's the
Pisces.
okay. What's the Pisces sign?
Pisces is like a water sign.
Mm-hmm.
So it's interesting. Like any man I've dated has been a Pisces. And or a Taurus. And then I've dated like like other Tauruses, and yeah, it's mostly like Taurus and Pisces, and then like Leo sometimes, which it doesn't work.
Okay, and it all
Leos don't work. Doesn't work.
Do these people are like? Is there why? What about the sign? What are the characteristics of the signs that you go, oh, I'm with this person again, or is it just?
I feel like the Pisces with men makes sense because Pisces is very watery, emotional. So it's like
You like emo
a Pisces
men.
guy is gonna be like kind and like soft and emotional,
Sure.
but also like they're. And then other Tauruses, it's just like we like to chill.
Okay, let's get back to this fucking sex party.
We can go there.
What?
Dude.
How many fucking bodies are in this place?
So I arrive. I'm so sober. I'm just like, what am I doing here? Like, it was so random, but like,
Yeah.
I'm just like, fuck it. And there's 2 other dudes there and a girl.
Yeah.
And I'm just kind of like, and the guy whose house it is like, there's pizza, like jalapeno pizza. And it's like, one, jalapeno pizza at a sex party is diabolical.
Yeah, because it's like we're doing like what is it? We're doing dairy before the fuck.
Literally, and jalapeno. Like, what the fuck? Like, jalapeno pizza you should eat like after you accidentally clip someone's mailbox and you're like alone and you're like oh, like jalapeno pizza. Like, you should eat that alone when you've made a mistake.
It's a self-soothing.
It's a self-soothing.
It's like, yeah, it's not really a shareable.
No, especially not if you want everyone to fuck.
Yeah, I guess I'm trying to think of like, I guess if the ideal
Sex party snack.
Ideal sex party snack, maybe like Cliff Bar.
I was literally gonna say that. Cliff Bar, maybe like maybe some oranges, an apple.
Oh. Yeah, we're keeping it to protein bars, fruits.
Yeah, maybe even like a Frito chip or a tortilla chip. Like if you got to get a little fun.
Yeah, a little. Yeah. Keep the
kind of a plain chip.
And you saw a large pizza.
And I said, now what are we doing? I don't think I want to fuck anybody here.
It's interesting. So there's 2 guys and how many women?
1 at the beginning, and then people started showing up, and then like, a couple more guys came, a couple more girls came.
Wait a sec. What do you mean? So we're talking like 6 to 10 folks are in this. I mean, the pizza's gone after a little bit. Is there enough pizza? I'm like worried.
I didn't touch
I'm
the
like,
fucking pizza.
Did everybody eat?
Anyone that ate the pizza, I was like, not fucking you, not fucking you. And then I was also like, I don't know. I've never done this. So am I going to fuck anyone at all?
Sure. Yeah, because I would be so shook at this. Like, there's just no.
So I had a White Claw.
You had one.
They had White Claws there. That was the drink. I'm like, I felt like I was at like a sorority rush. I was like, how did I get here? I was like, no one's going to believe this.
Yeah.
There's a guy there. He's in a top hat. He has a cape.
No.
Yeah.
Cape guy can't be hot. Is he hot?
No.
Yeah.
I don't want to be cruel. I don't really believe in judging people for his looks. I think he could be. I wasn't attracted to him, I'll say. He wasn't ugly. I'm not going to do that. But.
Well, I'm into judging people by their looks, so I need you to fill me in here.
He wasn't for me.
Were the people at this sex party, because that's the problem to me too, is like, for me too, it's like, you get there, what if like 4 of the 6 people, you're like, I'm not really feeling it.
That's kind of how it was. And everyone was cool. Like, I didn't get a bad vibe. Like, it was definitely like, they were kind of like, they're just like a friend group that fucks. So then I'm just kind of like, all right, they all know each other, and I'm just kind of like,
oh man, it's already hard enough when everyone knows each other, like conversating.
Totally. But when you're like, I'm here for sex, and then like hours pass and nothing's happening, like people are like fucking playing games, and so I'm like, all right, I'm like, maybe I leave.
How many claws in are you?
I only had one claw.
Okay.
And then I was like, I'm gonna need obviously something else, but the magician had drugs. So I was like, give me some drugs.
The Cape guy.
And then a girl showed up that was also from Field, and she was like, are we the only ones from Field here? Like, is this a friend group? And so we kind of had our own little subgroup.
Okay, so you guys are on an island together.
We're on an island, and I was like, oh, I think we'll probably like hook up.
Oh,
like,
you started vibing. To pick
someone. Yeah, I was like, all right, we're here for a purpose. Like, it'll probably be her.
Yeah. Hey guys, quick reminder to subscribe to the Patreon. We've been getting more and more lately. It's been great to see. Just a reminder of how it goes. $3 a month gets you an extra audio episode per week. $5 a month gets you an extra video episode per week. And $10 a month gets you free tickets to mine or the posthumously dead Jeffrey Asmus's shows. He's still giving it away, folks. Can't believe it. But yeah, just another reminder to get on the Tron. We love it. You're going to love it. Let's get back to the episode. So
and then everything just happened pretty quickly.
Okay. I've only had one three-way, as I told you off air.
What was the best part and the worst part? I know you've already talked about it on the pod, but friend to friend.
Best part of the three-way was kind of like when it started to go down. When I was like,
where you're like, oh
shit. You know what I'm saying? Where you're like, oh wow.
Yeah, you're the moment where you're like, whoa.
Well, because first we were
Did
all
you know them, or it was like
I met them at a show.
God, the way men can just fucking like, you do a show and you get to have a threesome. It's like a girl does a set and people are like, fuck you. People are literally like, I'm not buying you a drink, I'll spill one on you.
You were funny for a girl.
Yeah.
You're really a pretty funny girl.
Triggering. Okay, keep going.
But and then the best part of that, the best part was the start, because you're like, oh shit. And then worst part was after the first round, because we all were drinking so fast to like, because it was all our first three-way, at least to my knowledge. That's what they told me. We all were we were chugging vodka so fast. We were like taking pulls of this thing like we were kids or whatever, and we were like taking pulls of vodka.
Energy.
Yeah. So then we have the first round, and then after the first round, one of the girls just starts vomiting. And it kind of really ruined the vibe. So I would say the girl vomiting, which honestly it kind of ended the three-way, because we were like, oh, she's fucked. Yeah. So she's in a tough spot. So I was like, I'll call an Uber. But that's also the weird thing too, is that like I was drunk, whatever. Like I didn't know. In retrospect, I didn't realize that maybe the other girl, not sober, but the other non-throw up girl might have wanted to keep hooking up. And then
you knew when to call it.
Yeah. Okay, maybe. Yeah, you're probably right.
Just like
a girl's throwing up in the bathroom. You're not gonna be like, wanna.
Yeah, you made the right call.
Okay.
Yeah, you called it. Don't have any regret there.
Okay, cool. Well, okay, so let's go back to, so it's you, field girl. There's how many men? 3 men?
3 to 4 men.
Yikes. God, that's too many bros. So it's 4 guys. I'm already out on this sex party, dude. I might be able to do 1 bro, but like I can't see 3 meats like that.
You know, I know you don't have a bi bone in your body, so you don't have to prove anything to the pod, Alex. Here to tell you, this guy's not bi at all right? He's straight.
Carly's cleared me. Okay, so there's 3 to 4 bros, and then how many women again? Like 3 to 4. It's pretty equal equation. So it's equal. Let's call it 4 and 4.
Yeah.
And you and a girl are on an island, and then when do people start going? Like, does a guy like put the Xbox controller down and he's like, okay?
Well, some people are kind of hooking up on the side, and then eventually it just kind of started. Like, eventually someone was just like, all right, are we gonna like fuck or what? And
really,
yeah.
There we go.
And then it just all happened really fast, and then I was like on some drugs and just like in the middle of the living room, and was just like, didn't. You know,
let me, because I know it's probably difficult to.
I don't know how many specific details, but
so the details I'm gonna pry on are, is it kind of, we don't have to go through the exact movements or the moments, but my questions is etiquette. How does a guy go, hey, is this hole free?
There, that actually didn't happen. There was no guys involved. It was just the girls hooking up and like the guys watching, kind of.
And like kind of pulling on themselves, or
no,
they were watching. I don't know.
I don't know, dude. It was just like
if I saw 4 women like on a coffee table or whatever, like fucking each other, I would probably turn to a guy and be like, do we take our dicks out or do we?
I can't. It was, yeah. And there weren't like, I guess a lot of sex parties like that are kind of more professionally run. There's a lot of rules and like you go through consent and all these things.
Yeah.
So this was definitely a little weird in terms of like, this is just like a bunch of people that get together and hook up. So
they've already cleared each other of like STIs and stuff like that.
Yeah. So that was kind of a weird element where I was like, oh, like, I don't know what's kind of going on, but yeah, I had fun and it was interesting. And then, you know,
I feel like you can't just in the middle of the sex party kind of audibly, you can't just go like, hey, are you clean? You can't just like
no, it's definitely like, well, and I didn't like hook up with a guy. It's been so long. I was like, I like do want to, but I was like, it's not going to be tonight with this group of people. Because then there was this really interesting moment where the guy whose apartment it was kind of had this like anxious energy. I was like, everyone okay? Like, everyone okay? And then at one point he's just like, I just have to let you guys know I'm blind.
What?
And we were like, oh, like, are you okay? He's like, that's just why, like, I can't see you. So that's why I'm like anxious.
Like, right, like he's been blind or
he's
he
been
got blind?
No, he's been blind and he just wanted
Did he have
the
shades
new people
on?
to know. No.
Huh.
Because I think you know how like there's different levels to blindness where like sometimes you can see shapes. Like I don't think he's like fully, most of the time when you are legally blind, you can like kind of see some things. I mean, don't quote me on that. Like I don't think it's always full. But it was just such a like moment where it was like, oh dude, like all good. Like thanks for having us.
It's like, if I grabbed you in a weird place, I thought it was the fridge. My bad. It's so
it was like a hilarious night, like all top to bottom.
Okay, so my only reference point is this 3-way, and the girl just kind of, how does it wind down?
That's a really funny thing. So I ended up in one of like the bedrooms hooking up with someone, whatever, and then there were like other people in the room, whatever. And then at the end, me and this person are like, all right, our pants are downstairs.
Yeah.
Like with everyone. And we were kind of like, how do we do this? You know, like it's kind of like, you know, not shame. I didn't have shame. It was honestly more empowering where you're kind of like, oh, this was fun, whatever. Like learn, you know, new experience. You're like, this was fun.
Was this field girl that you got passed off with?
Yeah. And then
you guys found each other.
We found each other. And then
it's beautiful.
Yeah, the beautiful moment. And so we're just cracking up and we're like, all right, our pants are downstairs, you know? So like we like are like Winnie the Poohing our way downstairs and we gotta get out of here. And then like we walk down the stairs and everyone's like playing a board game.
What?
And so we're just like, hey, like nice to see you guys. And we're like, we're gonna go, like have a nice night. And
what time is this?
It's probably like 2 a.m.
That's not bad.
No.
That's totally reasonable.
It was a fun experience. I don't know if I'll do that again, but
and just to recap, we go, it's you and chicks to start, you and like a group, and then you and another girl just kind of
yeah, we'll leave the detail, you know.
Yeah.
We'll like leave that.
Sure. It's
personal.
It's personal.
There's some funny things. I did see like I saw like, how should I say this? Well, yeah, I haven't like been with a man in a really long time, and I didn't that night. But like, I saw the first penis I've seen in a long time.
Oh, sure.
So that was interesting.
Jarring.
Yeah, it was kind of just like observational.
Never gets easy, huh?
Yeah, it was interesting. I felt like I was on the Discovery Channel. I was like, God, it's been almost a decade. Whoa. I forgot what these looked like.
It's like you're in the safari.
Yeah, because I don't like really watch porn with guys. So I was like, whoa, what the hell?
I have a personal. I also have like an adjacent relationship to.
Yeah, you probably haven't seen a penis in a decade either.
Yeah, it's just. I'm the same way, dude. It's been a while since college, but you've like, yeah. It's I've from afar, I've seen your journey a little bit.
Yeah. You've known me since I was straight.
I've known straight Carly.
Yeah.
I've known bi Carly.
Yeah.
Was there a time where was there a time where you go, I'm a lesbian now, or is it just?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
I think for like 6 years, I really thought I was a lesbian. And I think it's like I'm kind of at a place where it's like I think sexuality is more fluid and I'm trying not to attach to identity politics. But also most of my life, I like am around queer people or in queer spaces. And like that, it feels very aligned with me. But I'm kind of like, oh, maybe I like would hook up with a guy again. But then most men like disgust me.
Sure. I get it. I've been there. I've been one of them.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's the...
Do you ever think you could be bi? Like, you ever have like an intrusive gay thought?
Unfortunately, no.
Never in your life.
It's really a tough thing to admit.
It's not. It's okay. It's your truth.
It's really that I don't even know if I could do the devil's three-way, honestly.
I don't see that for you at all.
Just me and this bro.
Oh God, I don't even want to think about that.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I know. Oh God,
you'd be so awkward,
dude.
Because you wouldn't make eye contact with your guy friend.
No.
And you would get like weirdly possessive.
Sure, I'd be like, dude, she's.
And then you'd get in your head and you'd be like, is he better at sex than me? Like, I just know the whole process for you.
Yeah, like during, like if we
more.
switch or something like that, and I'm like, wait, are you?
Yeah.
So so you like him?
Yeah.
So he's better.
You would do that, yeah. You'd say that in the middle. You'd be like, can we take a break? You'd like need a break.
Guys, I don't like that. Yeah. I don't like that you like him so much. It's I don't know, dude. I don't know, like even our friend Michael Rice has a story.
I love him. Shout out Michael.
One of the greats. He has a story in his
about
act
his threesome.
about he like puts his friend's dick back into the girl for him.
It's such a funny joke.
Yeah, he's just he's the
funny.
best, dude. So I can't see myself doing that, but I could have another three-way again. It was that, I don't know how they would. The way I felt about it was, I don't know how many. Have you had three-ways before too? Have you had other?
No, this was my first group sex situation.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed it. It's not something I think I'm gonna like seek out or like get into as like a thing, but open to it. It was nice that it happened, kind of like a bucket list thing. And you're like, okay, cool, I'm open to it.
Have you gone on like a one-on-one date with a guy in a while, or is it just so field? Are you set to women and parties?
I just think I was thinking about it because I was like, maybe I could match with a guy online. I just can't. I don't know how to talk to them in that way. It's just gonna have to happen in life. Like a guy that I like think is cool or something.
Oh.
I can't be like going out with random guys. I think I would sit down on a date with a guy and laugh in his face, which isn't fair.
It's not fair to us.
Well,
or you, because it's not fair to you.
No, it's not fair to put someone in that situation of like, I don't want to like be like, oh, I'm experimenting,
Dude, I didn't even know. Like, I think when someone told me they're like, oh, like Carly's with so and so, or like some a woman or whatever, I'd be like, I remember being like, oh, I don't even know, like,
is it in your head I'm still straight?
Well, no, not now, obviously, but in the like, I guess like I think what's interesting to me is and I never really asked you, was that like when were you just like, when did that idea, that possibility start to form?
Yeah, I think like my whole life I had the thoughts in the back of my head, but you don't know like what's real or what's not. And I like liked boys. So I was like, oh, whatever. I'm just going to kind of ignore this. I don't have time for this. You kind of, you don't like grow up in environments where people like want you to be gay. Like it's like there's so much suppression. And so then I think once I went to college and moved to Chicago, I was like, oh, wait, like maybe I like girls. And then I just was like, I think I need to explore this. And then I was like, I guess I'm bi. And then I just like never really dated a man again. So I was like, oh, I don't think about men at all. I must be a lesbian. And then I think just things shift and change over time. And it's like, then over the summer, I just had this weird thing where I was like, I'd like to hook up with a guy again because it's been so long. And I don't know, like, I like myself now and I'm different than I was when I was like 22 or whatever. So
Yeah, dude. We'll I'm excited. We'll have you back after the
Yeah, I'll let you know when I sleep with a guy.
10
and then
years.
we'll-
I've been guys for 10 years. Dude, it is crazy. It's like a very they say once you go black, you don't go back, but you've gone woman, you don't go back.
I think we'll move on.
Snatch,
from
you
that.
don't go back.
Yeah, let's just like
Right.
move on from that.
I tried.
Yeah, no,
I tried.
We'll barrel through.
Well, good luck on your men's journey.
Yeah, any advice?
Okay, yeah, I can help.
Because like it's like if I like a guy, like I don't even know how to.
Well, I don't know. So
Like I've had some like little crushes on guys, and then I'm like, I don't even know how to approach this.
do you? But here's one thing that's becoming a little more interesting to me is like, so even men in the artistic space and in the like even guys in the arts or like the performance, whatever, guys are getting sneaky red pilled out here. Like there are guys who are like wearing the Carhartt with like
handlebar mustache.
who are like
keys on the
who are secretly like, women just naturally want to be in their feminine energy, dude, or and shit like that or whatever.
Wait, what do you mean? Like in a like
or they
they're
want to
getting
be
more conservative?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like they're like, women just want to be submissive. Like women want to submit to men. Like that's just kind of the natural way or something. Like you hear like
and you're in those circles, so you're hearing it.
I'm hearing it.
Do you say things? You probably don't. You should speak up.
I don't speak up.
You
enough.
need to be better at that.
That's true.
Because boys need to hear from boys, and I know you don't volunteer. So I think you need to. It's time to, if you're seeing this anthropological thing happen where these artsy guys are undercover and you are a pretty good guy. And I'm happy to, I don't think you've been red pilled. I don't get that vibe, but you got to talk to him or then you become one of them. Just say, hey, dude, I disagree. Boys listen to boys. Get loud, Drago.
I'll say this. It hasn't been, okay, here's the issue is that it hasn't been like a close enough friend. It's been like.
Even better.
Just a guy who I can.
Just out with the guys and someone says something fucked up, you'd be like, why'd you say that? Just like you have that combative energy. It's okay to do it. This is a bro you're never going to see again. Or it's like somewhat friend of a friend. It's like, speak up, practice on them.
I know.
So when it happens with a good friend, I don't know, you can do it. I challenge you to do it because also what will happen is I do believe in sort of like the energetic, like I think it will also help you in relationship to women by being able to stand up when you see this stuff, because you struggle with women.
I struggle with women every day, folks.
So time to just get loud. We need men to be doing something. If you're not going to protest, just say something to a bro over a beer.
Yeah, I do. I need to because that's
my challenge for you. I'll come on the pod when I've slept with a guy and you have spoken up to a man.
I need to. Yeah, because it's like I don't know, dude. Do you ever find yourself in like in a place where you're just like, okay, this is not my. I don't know. I guess I'm not as combative, but it's
You're combative. You just don't want to be with guys.
No, I can't. I mean, it's anyone that's like not my like, dude. Like,
person,
well, sometimes I'll fucking, I'll hop in an Uber in like Columbus, Ohio, and my Uber driver is like a fucking, he's like, Trump's changing everything, and I'm like, sure.
Well, I think that's a little different because it's like one, you're in a car, it's your safety, you're just trying to get from point A to point B.
Yeah.
But you're out with a friend of a friend who's being fucked up. It's like sometimes it can be hard to say something in the moment, or you think of it after, and you're like, oh, I should have said this.
Well,
but
in my head, I'm like, well, this guy's obviously like on some.
Yeah, and you don't have to like
whatever.
attack him, but you can be like, wait, where did you get that from? Like, just kind of question people, get curious. Because that stuff makes an impact, and it makes him question, like, people respect you, you're tall, like, you have an advantage. So it's like, if another guy is being like, wait, why'd you say that? Then it's like, it doesn't have to be this whole thing where you freak out on him and you're like.
So after, like, it was kind of like a throwaway comment or whatever, and
this is when you're out with the boys?
And then so like me and a closer friend are like, we're at the bar like an hour later. And I'm like, oh, that guy's kind of weird. And he's like, yeah, also he sets his hinge from like 22, ages 22 to like 27. Or something like that. And he's 35.
It was disgusting.
That's fucked up, isn't it?
That's fucked up. Yes, you gotta speak up, Drago. Tell him, be like,
I didn't know.
Be like, dude, I don't like that. Like, it's time.
Give me your hinge.
Be
right
like,
now.
why do you want a child?
That is okay.
It's time, Drago. It's time to get loud. You got it in you.
It's
Make some waves with the bros. Okay, if there are bros listening to this, it will just help you so much in life if you speak up to each other. Men aren't doing anything and they think it's enough to be like, I think it's fucked. And it's like, well, what are you doing?
I don't, if a guy,
Bros, listen up.
If a guy likes 25-year-old women and he's 35 years old, it's like, it's the same thing.
You could go, what do you have in common with them?
Yeah, but okay. But it's not, I think it's like, you're maybe 25, but if he likes, his last girlfriend was like 23 or 22.
It's disgusting.
23 is a little, 23 to 20.
Brain's not developed till 26.
Yeah, so it's like, I think 20, like she's fresh out of, this guy, he got dumped by a 23-year-old. And he thought the only way to get back at her was to get with a younger girl. So he started trying to find 22-year-olds.
That is so, I feel so sad for those girls.
Well, actually, I think it's interesting to, why do you think, because I'm not going to say preyed on, but I've gotten pretty interesting DMs from clearly like women who are fresh out of NYU. Why do you think, what's going through the 23-year-old girl's mind who's hitting up the 33, 34-year-old?
Yeah, I think it makes a ton of sense. I mean, I was 19 dating a 27-year-old. It's like you think you are...
Like, yeah, why does the woman...
It's your responsibility as somebody that's brain is developed and that is older.
But why does she... I'm trying to think, like, what is going through the woman's mind at the time, like, where she's like, well, she's like, I'm mature, I'm cool, or like, what is the dynamic? Like, what's
I don't know. I think
there?
It depends person to person. I can say for myself, when I was 19, I was like, oh, this guy's hot, and a lot of guys don't like me, and I'm insecure, and I want to be with somebody, and oh, he's older, that must say something about me. And this is me talking. I can't speak for all women, but then it's really easy to let someone kind of take advantage of you, or to be like, oh, this is normal. He's just older and I'm like an old soul or whatever. And it's just like when men call you an old soul, it just means they can tell you've been sexually assaulted. It's like, it's not. So I think it's just like better to avoid that altogether, because it's like, sure, someone might be hitting on you. So it might feel like, oh, this is like consensual. They're coming on to me. But it's like, then you get there, you have nothing in common with them. Like, it's just not worth it. And they're likely going to look back and be like, ew, I was 22 and I hit up this like 33-year-old and like that was weird.
Right. No, totally. And it's like, if I ever find myself like, because sometimes you don't know, like you'll be talking to someone at a bar and she'll just be like, oh, I'm 24 or whatever. And like, well, you'll talk and then in my mind, sometimes if I'm talking to someone who I find out is younger, I'm always like, I don't think why it's weird that you like are interested.
Totally, because you're more mature, like you're older and you have more life experience. I pose you a question. Why are men into younger women? I mean, well, my perspective is, we look at the Epstein files. It's like all of our beauty standards are rooted in like pedophilia.
Dude.
The porn we consume, it's like, it's disgusting. And it's like, I don't know, men are just like, but it's like, what is the?
I'll say.
Why don't men want like women their age?
One sidebar note, and we'll definitely get into that. Is like one thing that keeps me from like dating like much younger women is knowing that like her friends, guys and girls, are clowning me. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I'm like, whatever it takes, Drago, for you to feel weird about dating 22-year-olds.
You know what I'm saying? It's like,
I love that it's like, it's not like, well, we have nothing in common. Like, she's really young. It's just like how they perceive me.
It's like the crew is like, who's the fucking old guy?
Dude, whatever keeps you from doing
the crew's
that.
like, why is that senior citizen fucking
it's
at
true.
this hang?
It's true.
Every time
and you feel weird at the hang. You're like, I don't.
Totally.
You're like chaperone.
Exactly. It's like anytime going back to high school, anytime one of my girlfriends was dating a guy fucking older, we were always like, who's this guy? Like,
exactly.
who's this weirdo?
You can't be that guy.
Can't
Date
be
people
that
your
guy.
own age. I will say, actually, I'm thinking of, there was this OkCupid study, and I might not get the ages completely right, but it looked, and it's like women's attraction, like it always matches, like as they get older, they're attracted to people like within probably like their age range, you know?
Sure.
Like they continuously find people around their age the most attractive. With men, I think it stops at like, men are always, no matter how much older they get, attracted to like 18 to 22 or something. Maybe it's 24. I don't remember the exact age, so don't quote me on that, but it's like something where you're like, this is like so deeply ingrained and like sad.
Well, one thing that I know for sure is like, one thing that's crazy is what I didn't really realize is, cause like when I was, it's so like when you talk about like bar stool culture or whatever, like they're like pictures of juniors in college are getting passed around on Twitter still, where you're like, there's like 40-year-old dudes just being like posting, being like, this, you know, found this junior, this like this girl's Instagram, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, it used to be like smoke show of the day. And like,
it's like the Girls Gone Wild. It's
sure.
It's disgusting. What's the youngest you'll date? How old are you? 33? 34?
I'm 34. Over the last summer, I went out with a 25-year-old that I met at a bar.
Okay.
And I met, didn't know her age. And I was like, we talked for like an hour and then got her number. Didn't ask her then. Asked her out. And then via texting, I was like, wait, how old are you? And she's like 25. I was like, damn, that is young. We went out a few times. Ultimately, it did just I gave it a chance, but little things come out where you go, like, this is like, oh, you don't know this because you're taught. It's different. It's just the amount of times I was talking to her and just going like, oh yeah, that's because you're 25.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, she said that because
you learned your lesson. No more 25-year-olds, right?
It's a very, I think,
Drago.
Yeah, I think so.
No more.
I think so. I'll say that. I'll say I don't really.
I have a couple guy friends that like hook up with women that are older, and I think that's fucking awesome.
I mean, hey, whatever floats your boat, but it's where I gave it a chance was because when I saw her and talked to her, I didn't know her age.
Totally.
But
but then you did.
And it came out. It came out, but it wasn't. To me, it was. I do think there's like the difference between 22 and 25. I think is different or is massive. But I think it would be. I would bet against me dating a 25-year-old for like a long time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hope.
Like
you wait till you're 40 and then you start dating a 25-year-old. Yeah, no more 25-year-olds. I will say, I think let's get your OCD figured out. You're gonna fall in love with a 40-year-old woman and be married.
Damn. As long as she can't have kids, that's all that matters to me. I'm just saying. I
don't want kids?
I don't want, yeah.
Well, there's a lot of people that like can have kids but don't want them.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I thought you meant like you wanted her to like have endometriosis or something. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
It wouldn't hurt. Okay, let's go. We're going to go into the Patreon here. We're going to go into the Patreon. We got more to talk about. We're going to talk, I want to talk more about age stuff. We're going to do, I got more to talk to Carly about. And who knows, we might uncover some more sex party stuff. We'll see.
This was a good chat.
Dude, totally. Carly.
You feel good about it?
Yeah. Absolutely. Every time I see you, I feel great.
Oh, good.
Where can people find you? What do you want to plug?
I have a show called Will They Kiss Wrestling that's on Instagram. It's happening in June 12th. It's a lot of fun. It's in a wrestling ring, variety comedy show.
That's dope.
It's the best.
Follow Carly Kane. She's one of the greats, guys.
It's very sweet.
This has been another great episode. I used to say like the number, but we haven't done that. We're not doing that. You've been in here for listening, guys. Good night and good luck.